What's up guys, Ryan here. Thank you for joining me for a new video. It's Sunday, so you know we're doing a new top 5 niches of the week, and I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised because I'm bringing you some fresh new niches for you to attack with your Amazon merch and other print-on-demand products that should help you get some sales. Now, I'm also leaving off the Black Lives Matter and sort of like racially charged niche this week because, you know, spoiler, I'm going to show you in the removed section that one of the best-selling shirts across the board from all Amazon merch products, the Black Lives Matter shirt that was in the top 5 pretty much for the last 10 weeks was actually removed. And that's kind of the canary in the coal mine, if you ask me, that we probably don't want to be listing new products too closely related to that niche anymore, just to keep your account safe, because that shirt was doing a lot of money, and I'm going to show you the actual sales figures towards the end. But I've got at least a few fresh new niches that you guys are going to love. Niche number 5, it's actually it should be ranked a little bit higher. I put it at number 5 because I want there to be a little suspense building up before I show you it, but it's like looking really good, really promising. So I'm going to go jump on my computer and we can get started. Hey guys, thank you again for joining me. Real quick before we dive into things, just want to give you a preview of what I'm going to be talking about this week on my channel. If you're not subscribed, you want to consider hitting that button, please do so. I'm going to explain the Amazon algorithm more in depth so that hopefully we can rank our products better. This is going to apply to FBA, print on demand, Amazon merch, all of it. Redbubble niche research tools, I'm going to give you some new ones that are free. And I'm going to do an Etsy shop review. I'm also going to do other videos. I just haven't planned out the full week of content yet, but it's all free if you want to subscribe. All right, let's get to last week's 3 winners from my print-on-demand mega pack giveaway. So I don't have your names, sorry. The software doesn't give me access to your names, just your email addresses, and I don't want to show your email addresses out to the world, but these are the 3 winners. I'm going to contact you shortly after recording this video. Interesting, this one right here in the middle had a 0.02% probability of being selected as one of the winners. They did the minimum, which really only takes about 30 seconds to do. So if you didn't enter in the first or the second giveaway, check out week 3's giveaway. So if you stay till the end, guys, I'm going to talk about how you can be one of the winners to receive your share. There's going to be 3 winners selected total, so you can win $500 in prizes, all related to print on demand, sponsored by Merch Titans Automation, Merch Ninja Research Tools, and All Sunsets Premade print on demand graphics. All right, real quick before we get to the top 5 niches, let me introduce myself for the new viewers. First of all, welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan Hogue. I've sold over $1.7 million on Amazon to date. If you want to follow the links in the description, I've got a free 8-day print on demand mini course delivered to you via email, 1 lesson a day. If you want to check that out, it's free. I've got a print-on-demand Facebook community, lots of discussion. We're all helping each other out heading into the 4th quarter, so it's a good time if you want to check that out. I'd love to have you in the community. Also, I publish income reports. You can follow my journey as a print-on-demand seller, as an FBA seller, as a YouTuber, as a Amazon merch seller, as a KDP seller. I put it all out there so you can follow along. You can also go back in time and see how long it took me to get here. All I ask is you subscribe to my channel, then you'll be notified when I drop the new videos. And I have a full print-on-demand course, over 70 lectures, constantly expanding it. It is by far the best bang for your buck if you are not where you want to be with print-on-demand. Also, right now you'll get huge value out of it. Right now, it's August 9th. We're heading into the 4th quarter. It's going to come before you know it. This course will pay for itself, I promise you, if you actually follow what I teach. By the way, what I teach is everything I do for my print-on-demand business. Go check my income reports if you want to see where I'm at right now. All right, niche number 1. This one's going to look familiar. The rest of the niches after this are going to be a little bit more exciting. But I'm going to call niche number 1, Election 2020. One thing I noticed when I looked at the high-end, top-level niches, guys, instead of it being a lot of like pro-Trump and pro-Biden, and I mean the same, I mentioned a couple weeks ago that there's more pro-Trump than pro-Biden, but a lot of anti-Trump and not too much anti-Biden, if you get what I'm kind of saying. So I think more people would be happy to see Trump go than would be to see like Joe Biden be elected. You know, more people be happy that Trump's out than Joe Biden. I don't know. Just saying, based on t-shirt sales. You can go look for yourself, by the way. Go look at Merch Informer, Merch Ninja. Merch Titans actually has their own research tools. But This is going to be probably the top niche for the next couple months. I think we're like 80 something days from the election. But you know, if you had to choose between how to approach this, it seems like anti-Trump creative is doing well. You know, this anti-Biden shirt in the middle here, that one looks relatively new to me. I'm actually going to show you the stats on that in a second. And then, of course, any functioning adult 2020 for the people who are more up-down than left-right as far as politics go. And it's also pretty funny. So the hiding from Biden, President 2020, I think they're more or less making fun of like Biden, you know, hiding in his whatever, wherever he's been. No one knows. He hasn't been doing too many public appearances. But if you look at that kind of drop in BSR right there, I don't know how to point to it off the screen, but it's the chart over there. It had a pretty significant drop in BSR from about 400,000 down to the, do I have it? Down to like 30,000 and below. So it's kind of a clever anti-Biden shirt that has been relevant in the news cycle lately if you've been paying attention. And the price, by the way, the price, $19.99, so they're making a decent profit margin on every sale. All right, niche number 2. Let's get away from politics. All right, this one, guys, I decided to put niche number 2. The BSRs aren't there to justify it yet, but today is August 9th. That date doesn't probably hold much significance to most people. However, it's the first day of Shark Week. So this week, if you're watching this video and you say, like, I want a niche right now that's going to make me some money, sharks in general will make you money this week. I promise you, because it is going to be very mainstream for the next 7 days. But don't be that guy who gets, you know, just don't be that guy. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't be the person who says, oh, well, if Shark Week is bringing sharks into the public consciousness, I want to be the one that sells the clever, sorry, I can't, it's weak, funny shark. You see what I'm saying? It's weak, funny shark. And still try to get indexed on Shark Week. Don't be that guy. You don't need to put your account at risk over a couple extra sales, you know? There was a Amazon merch self-proclaimed guru who was in tier 50,000, and he didn't share his niches, but he got caught on YouTube, and someone was able to do some digging and figure out that he basically made all his sales selling Jeep shirts and just infringing on Jeep. And then the day of reckoning came for the Jeep sellers, where they all got removed at once. I actually did a YouTube video about it like a year ago, and you know, just don't be that guy. There's no reason. This is a long-term business, and even if you think you can get to 50K and then get banned really quickly, those of us that understand the long-term projections for a print-on-demand business, we will make more money in the long run by not putting our accounts at risk. So Shark Week, sharks in general. It is Shark Week. Don't sell Shark Week shirts. Sell shark-related shirts. They will see a significant spike in BSR this week. All right, niche number 3. So this Pluto shirt, it has, I think I mentioned it 2 weeks ago, maybe even 3. I wanted to put it in the bonus section, but I noticed that it was gaining BSR quite quickly, that first one all the way to the left. And so I did a search. If you search for Pluto, you get a bunch of Disney shirts. Don't search for Pluto. Do Pluto Never Forget as the niche. That was what I used to get these. Now, Pluto Never Forget is a sub-niche of the planet Pluto. I'm sure there's other niche potential, but this is one that was actually very approachable. There wasn't too many shirts. I don't remember the number. Typically, I try to screenshot them and show you guys, but it might not have been the best. I think it was definitely like 600 or less, which is okay. I might be misremembering too. So you can always go do your own research. Just use my search merch tool. It's free. Link in the description. All you do is click the link, type in your keywords, hit search, and it will filter out non-Amazon merch products. That is a very useful tool. It's also very similar to how these paid research tools function. But Pluto Never Forget, this niche is doing quite well lately. Niche number 4. All right, Occupy Mars. I don't know where this one came from. It has been similar to Pluto, kind of inching up in BSR. And the one all the way to the left there at 54K, that's the one I've been watching kind of gain popularity over time. And yeah, I mean, Occupy Mars, when you see, this to me, I wish I put the number of results. Oh, there I go. I did. Okay. See this? Occupy Mars, guys. This is niche number 4. Remember, I already hinted that niche number 5 is going to be very, very good. Niche number 4, though, this one's already looking like a spicy niche in terms of sales and in terms of competition. 105 results when you search for Occupy Mars. So that is quite good. I'm sure that'll change after this video, but this is looking good. And actually, guys, just so you know, I didn't do the trademark research. So maybe really quickly, let's just do a quick one. Occupy, because I'm like, this might be too good to be true. Occupy Mars t-shirts, dead. Okay, there you go. Maybe that has something to do with it, guys. Live dead indicator. You see that? Dead. So you should be okay to sell these. So maybe it is too good to be true. If the merch algorithm, just because it says live dead indicator says dead, doesn't mean the merch algorithm will not reject you. But when you see, because I'm saying, guys, remember, there's two sides of things. There's the legal side, and then there's the merch algorithm. And even if the legal side, it's okay. If the merch algorithm says not okay, then we can't sell it, you know? Unfortunately, the only way to figure that part out is to try. But 105 results, I mean, it's above 100 results. That's usually pretty safe in my book anyways. Like, I feel comfortable if it's above 100. All right, niche number 5. And this one, guys, I even thought about not sharing because it is a new niche. And, you know, I could have just shared it with people in my print on demand course. But you know what? I got love for everybody, including those of you guys that just subscribe to my YouTube channel. But at a minimum, just hit the subscribe button because I'm giving you a damn good niche right here. 131 results on Amazon merch. 131. Look at the average BSR. Now, this is just row 1 of page 1. But they are all selling very well, and they are all new. These are new shirts. These aren't like existing shirts that are getting a seasonal bump. This is a new concept because we are getting back to school, right? Back to school is this time of year. And instead of the normal back to school t-shirts, well, I mean, I'm sure they're still selling, but obviously due to the cerveza sickness, like, school is a little bit more up in the air than normal. For instance, I do teach a web development course at a local university. However, it's not really at a local university for me this semester. Instead of going there twice a week, I'm going to be doing it online. So all completely virtual. So this ties right in. Teachers can do virtually anything. And then you've got pictures of computers. And this niche, again, I mean, this is actually a really cool thing. It's the #1 new release in men's novelty t-shirts. So this one got a new release tag on a merch product, which is rare. I don't see that very often. So it's basically signaling to us like, hey, this is new. Did I keep the date? All right, so I did not keep the date on this shirt. Let me see if I can pull it up really quickly. I don't know if I can pull up the date right now. I don't really feel like hitting pause because I'm on a roll right now with recording this video. But, hey, it was released in August. It's only August 9th. If I recall correctly, this shirt was released August 2nd. So that was 7 days ago. So, yeah. So get cranking on this niche. There's money to be made. Thank me later. Thank me by hitting the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. All right, looking ahead, August 16th is Tell a Joke Day. August 19th, World Photo Day. August 21st, Spumoni Day. I love Spumoni ice cream. August 28th, Bowtie Day. August 30th, Frankenstein Day. You guys see how so Frankenstein, by the way, if you were thinking, like, I don't know if that's okay, if that's gonna be safe, there was over 1,000 results on the word Frankenstein when I searched just merch products. So this should be in the public domain. Also, if you're looking for a way to make things like that funny, I chose this picture intentionally from a t-shirt. Make Halloween great again with the Trump Frankenstein face. Hopefully you guys get, that's called cross niching, when you take Halloween and you take something else that's very popular. So good example there. All right, I'm loving the bonus shirts this week, by the way. Both of them are hilarious. This one says, and this one's got a really low BSR. I didn't capture it in this picture, but it was selling really well. I was considered letting this bubble up into the top niches, but the rest of the niche was not selling nearly as well as this one. It says, if you can read this, I was forced to put my controller down and re-enter society. I just think that's hilarious for gamers. Gamer shirts sell so well year round. That's like the best evergreen niche, one of them. This one says, so this one says, punctuation saves lives grammar t-shirt. So it says, let's eat kids, period. And then it says, let's eat, comma, kids. Punctuation saves lives with a big T-Rex on there. So that's just a funny t-shirt. And I had to include it there. All right, deleted shirts. You'll find these entertaining. So I don't know what Nightman Cometh is, but I guess that is maybe a play or a movie. The Black Lives Matter shirt, I'm going to show you the stats on that in a second. But right there in the middle, towards the middle, have trouble pointing. Someone ripped off the Starbucks logo there. They got removed. John Lewis, rest in it doesn't say rest in peace, it says rest in power, but I think that when somebody dies like that and you type rest in something, I think that's you're probably going to get removed. I typically stay away from trying to capitalize on people's deaths. Like, for instance, if I was going to sell a John Lewis shirt, I might sell like a quote and not say anything about him dying, if you know what I mean. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, same thing. She didn't die, but like when she had her like cancer and she was in the news 2 weeks ago. By the way, both of those public figures, like that came and went really quickly. So you have to kind of get in and get out and pay attention to the news if you want to capitalize on that stuff. You see somebody ripped off the Nike logo. Somebody ripped off the Kansas City Chiefs logo. Tito's, again, that was their last week. So here's the Black Lives Matter shirt, though, that got removed. This thing was floating around and below 4,000 BSR for well over a month. This shirt was making a ton of money, even priced at $14.99. It was doing, according to Jungle Scout, which is a really mainly an FBA sales tool, sales analytics tool, helping you project the sales that you can get if you enter a product niche, typically for selling physical products. It's not, I don't trust it as much for print on demand as I do for like FBA when I'm doing FBA research. Anyways, I ran it on this. It was saying about 5,500 monthly sales, 75 sales a day. We take the $1.45 royalty at $14.99. This shirt was making the person that was selling it $108.75 profit per day. And that shirt is no more on Amazon. So that is very unfortunate for that person. And this is just one of the downsides of print on demand. It's like as soon as something enters that news cycle and it's in the public persona or public consciousness and there's so much money to be made, then what did we see? You know, I talked about this like 4 or 5 weeks ago. There were like 3 people instantly trying to trademark it for use on t-shirts, and they all did it through some weird like classification of goods, because ultimately only one person should be able to hold that trademark, at least per my understanding of trademarks, for use on t-shirts. So it sucks. It is what it is. I mean, it doesn't suck. It is what it is what it is. Literally, like someone may or may not get that trademark. I'm not saying that this shirt got removed because of trademark. We don't know why it got removed. Someone could have reported it. It might have been a manual thing. It might have been automated. There are still other BLM shirts on merch by Amazon, so most likely it was manual. But again, that's another downside of print on demand. All right. Giveaway number 3 is beginning tonight. If you would like to enter, all you have to do is follow the link in the description. I'm giving away $1,500 of prizes again. Next week's winners will be selected on Saturday night. I believe it's the 9th, so that would be the August 15th. And I will announce them 7 days from today in the next top 5 niches of the week video. This is my print on demand mega pack brought to you by Merch Titans Automation. You can automate your uploads to various print on demand platforms. They have a re-release of their tool, making it easier to use, more intuitive, and adding a new platform. That's happening this week. I'm a big fan. I've been using it for over a year. I know the owner. Nothing but good things to say about them. Merch Ninja, same thing. I know the owner. This is actually built by a team out in Germany. Haven't had the pleasure of meeting them yet, but Merch Ninja, they are my niche research tools of choice. They are what I use while I do these videos. So yeah, check them out. Show them some love. There's always links in the description. And All Sunsets, you guys already know that I'm a huge fan. I talk about them as often as possible, not because I want to push you to use my affiliate link and sign up. Literally, I talk about them because I'm just a huge fan. I use them all the time when I'm doing new print-on-demand designs. I'm not as good of a designer as the people who create the designs over there at All Sunsets as their team. So, you know, I trust the experts. If they're better than me, then hey, go ahead. I'll pay you so I can use your graphics. Plus, it's cheap. It's I think $27 for an annual license. That's it. $27, you get 12 months. All right, so the link is in the description for the giveaway number 3. I just realized I forgot to update this screenshot, but that 2, pretend it's a 3. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you like this video, all I ask, hit that like button, let the YouTube algorithm know. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that big red button. I feel like I've asked you enough times, so if you haven't hit it by now, you probably aren't going to. But hey, thank you for watching either way, guys. Also, real quick before I step out, just wanted to remind you the 4th quarter is coming. You will be rewarded for your hard work in the 4th quarter. It's crunch time right now. If you're not where you want to be, if you've got questions, I've got answers. You don't need to pay for a course to be successful at anything, but think about how much money you spent at college like hopefully you took those skills and you're making some money from whatever it is you decided to study in college. But if not, like, keep in mind, I'm charging $500 for my print on demand course, and it should just be a no-brainer. At over 70 lectures, covers literally the full spectrum, everything you would want to know. So it is there, it is available, link in the description. I'm here to answer your questions. That's my pitch. I'm trying to help you help yourself. I promise it is worth it. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.